Okay, so today we're going to look at the banya. So the banya is kind of like a sauna, with the added benefit of something called a paretsa, which you use to, well, I'll explain that later. You basically beat yourself with a tree branch. So here's the door to the banya, and once inside, see, in this first little room here is where we've got the paretsa, the oven things, where we put our wood and our coal to heat up the room. So here is the first major room of the banya. Okay, this is where you hang up all of your clothes. So this is where you get undressed. You go into the banya naked, and it's customary for most families to go into the banya together. So for my family, we all go in pairs, and so sometimes I'll go in with my host brother, and we'll do the banya together. Or other times I'll just go by myself. So here we have the second room of the banya. This is called the wet room. The first room is called the dry room, obviously. So here's the wet room. So here we've got a bucket of cold water, which is important. And then we've got a little area right here with smaller buckets you can pour your water in. So what you do is you take water from the cold bucket and then water from the hot bucket, and you basically just mix a comfortable temperature for yourself. And you'll use that to wash yourself off. And so here we have the third room. This is the actual sauna portion of the room. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right here. This is the bucket, and this is the other end of the paretsa right here. So all this will get incredibly hot, upwards of around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And there's a little thermometer right there. So can't really stand here for more than a couple minutes. But this is where you get your hot water from, and then you pour it in the bucket behind it. So this right here is called the paretsa, and this is a bundle of tree branches with leaves from the birch tree. And so what you do is you soak this in water, and then you shake it over the paretsa, and that starts the steam going. And then you take this branch and then you slap your back and parts of your body. They say that there is some menthol within the leaves of the birch branch that stimulates circulation in you. So, into the sauna room. So we're going back through into the wet room. So, generally what you do is you come to the wet room, mix your water, go into the steam room for a little bit, and then come back into the wet room, and then just wash up. So here's all of our accoutrements. And yeah, so generally in the winter, my host family will have a banya once a week. So they only bathe once a week. But in the summer, you do it more often because we're generally outside doing more work. It's also common to start the banya whenever you have guests over, or for a big event, for like a main event. So if there's a holiday, we'll actually start up the banya as well. So it's an incredibly relaxing time. You can go into the sauna, not use the paretsa, and just sit like a sauna, and it's incredibly relaxing. Afterwards, host family will pour out some chai, we'll have a little something to eat, and we'll generally watch something that's on TV. So yeah, it's a incredibly good time. So come to Kazakhstan, check out the banya. If you have a chance to do it in America, do it. It's incredible. And have some beer afterwards. It's great. So, my life in Kazakhstan.
I'm sailing out on the ocean, out on a deep blue sea. If I get shot or drowned, no one to grieve for me.